So I was asked by a number of people, every time I do a holiday video, is to really continue doing more holiday videos because we, that's me included, struggle during the holidays. So there's a couple things I want to talk about today. And that is, I'd like you to remember that this is your holiday. I want you to please try to release yourself from that guilt if you don't want to be part of that infectious nest. You know that nest I'm talking about where people sitting around and they don't really want to be there? The zings and smears going back and forth. We've talked about that quite a bit. But if you're uncomfortable being there, and especially if it's not conducive for your mental health, if it's not going to help you with your anxiety, if it's going to further depress you, you don't have to go. You don't have to feel the guilt of not going. You know, I remember so clearly from years ago, scapegoat siblings sitting around a holiday with just dread on their faces, not wanting to be there. I remember after reconnecting with the narcissist, when the siblings were well into adulthood, the same thing. Either one or two didn't show up when called upon, or the ones that did would sit there in solace and disbelief of what was in front of them. Except the golden child. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be part of that. You don't have to be guilted into being present. This is your day. If they want their day, let them have it the way they want it. More likely than not, it's empty shells, zigging one another, talking, BSing, and celebrating a holiday to where they speak of their belief in their religion, but never practice it. It's just an excuse to get together and offer the narcissist more supply. You don't have to be part of that. For those of you who have just gone no contact or are still in contact and have plans to go no contact, this is an incredibly difficult period of time for you. Man, I get that big time. Most of us get it. And let me again promise you, it's going to get better. I, for the first time in years, am pretty much looking forward to the holiday because it's my holiday. I'm going to celebrate it with my son. I'm going to celebrate it with some friends. And I'm not going to have the least bit of guilt about not being part of that insanity. Let them have it. I hope they enjoy it. However, my choice, for me, is to be not part of that sickness, is to enjoy my time with my friends, with my family. So, if you're low contact or just started no contact, just know this. You're hurting now. Every one of us have gone through it. And it's going to get better. But what's important is that you make sure you know it's your holiday. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure that you're healthy enough inside where you could share love with the friends and family that you want to. And if you're alone, okay. It's still your holiday. Don't rob yourself of that. I would rather spend 365 days alone in one room than one single day in the room of a narcissist or a golden child, watching all of that sickness. Man, there's nothing worse than the human mind than watching that go back and forth. It's mind blowing. So give yourself the gift. Give yourself a break. You don't have to give any excuses. You don't have to make up reasons why you don't want to be there. You can respectfully decline and feel good about yourself, not feel the guilt of that. I know that's easier said than done, but you can do that. Remember, second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, and day by day, it gets easier. Remember, I made a video the day after Thanksgiving. I said, remember this day? Remember this day because you got through it. The same thing is going to happen after the holidays this December. You're going to get through it. You're going to come out the other side no matter what. So why not, during that holiday period, treat yourself to peace? Look, the holidays is a tool for the narcissist to gain supply. They're going to do it by giving you a sample package for your Christmas gift. We all know that. So many of us have experienced that. Because what they're letting you know is, this is what you're worth. And they'll give a nice present to the golden child. So it's very obvious to everyone what your worth is and what the golden child's worth is. Why? Why subject yourself to that? Don't give them the opportunity. Don't give them the supply. Let them feed off of each other. You don't have to be part of it. You actually have a choice to have a healthy and happy holiday this year. Think about volunteering. There are plenty of age assistant or living assistant homes that will gladly accept your volunteer for a day. I can't tell you, I can't explain to you how good that will make you feel and how it'll help others who really deserve kindness. This is your day. You make it anything you want to. This is going to be your week of holidays. Treat yourself. Think of something nice to do for yourself and don't feel guilty. Be happy about it. The narcissist does not deserve your presence. The narcissist had many times, many years, many opportunities to express love, but they can't. No matter how hard they try, they cannot find that within themselves to be able to express and give love. They're incapable of loving. And nothing this holiday is going to change that. You have every right to make these holidays, if you choose to celebrate them, yours, and not feel selfish or guilty about it. I'm going to do quite a few more during the holidays. They help me too. Each one of your comments helps me. This is a big group hug that we need during the holiday. Now, I've been a couple of years now with no contact for the holidays. This is my third year after making the almost fatal mistake of reconnecting. And I'm happy. You're going to be happy too. You may be happy already, but if you're not, you're going to get there. It's going to happen for you. If you're not happy, I know it seems like you're never going to feel happy, but you are going to slowly but surely get there. This I promise you. Thank you. I want to wish you peace, and I want to ask you, please, not to feel guilty, not to be shameful about not wanting to be in that horrific, horrible, ill mess. You don't have to be. You deserve better.